me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the weekly show called NymN's News Network every Monday at 6 Swedish time. Usually is when this little thing pops off. If you're new to my channel, if you're new to this stream and you don't know what it is, I hope you will enjoy it. It's basically when we go through some of the things that went down in the past week. A few of the things we care about, some of the things we maybe don't care about, but you know, BTTV, etc., etc. And so, without further ado, strap in, strap on, grab yourself a beverage, and enjoy NymN's news show, NymN's News Network, not the New Year show. I always mix them up now. Sometimes I make a trivia at the end. I didn't today because I'm running out of ideas for trivias, and I don't want to ask about the things I talk about because that gets boring if people tune in halfway through, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this week's news network is kind of, you guys are gonna think it's kind of soying consumerism because Disney introduced a bunch of stuff. There was the Games Awards, so there's a lot of like, there's Disney stuff, Star Wars stuff as well, and you know, that kind of shit. So grab the closest bottle of Soylent, guys, and let's get right into NymN's News Network. We'll start off with something very, very nostalgic though. Apple released that last week. Not Apple. I don't know why I said Apple. Adobe released the last update they're ever gonna release for the software Flash Player. I'm gonna turn those off. They didn't release any. They did not release Wide Hardo. They released the last update for the Flash Player. And in their final update, they said, here, let's have a picture on. In their last update, they said, today marks the final scheduled release of Flash Player for all regions outside of mainland China. We want to take a moment to thank all of our customers and developers who have used and created amazing Flash Player content over the last 2 decades. We are proud that Flash had a crucial role in evolving web content across animation, interactivity, audio, and video. We're excited to help lead the next era of digital experiences. Excuse me. Adobe will stop supporting Flash December 31st, 2020. And after January 2021, you will no longer be able to play Flash stuff in Flash Player. Adobe recommends everyone to uninstall Flash Player from their computer. The end of an era. Oh, the title, I forgot. Did I even change my thingy? NymN's News Network. Okay. Bam, there you go. Man, I remember growing up playing all the damn Flash games. That was cool shit. But let's be real, Flash was pretty bad, outdated. Adobe couldn't keep up, so it's a good thing they're stepping back on that stuff. And for people sad about those Flash games, there are a lot of websites dedicated to backing up those games so that you can still play them. Still on Cyberpunk. Set game. Okay. In a bit of game news now, it's been the Game Awards, and a lot of trailers have been released. We haven't really watched them on stream before. Now, I understand some of you guys probably have seen some of them. I'm not going to show everything, but I grabbed a few bits and bops so we can do a bit of like a recap for people who haven't seen it all or maybe saw only parts of it. And also, Saber Interactive and Boss Team Games in the week released a trailer for their upcoming game, Evil Dead, the game. And here it is. If the fucking video loads, hello? Hello? Xbox sound.
I had a real life once. I had a wonderful girlfriend, Linda. Together we drove to a small cabin in the mountains. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. It seems an archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find. It was never meant for the world of the living. The book awoke something dark in the woods. It took Linda. And then it came for me.
Kind of looks like the Friday the 13th game. That's what it reminds me of. Dude, Evil Dead is a sick movie series, by the way. If you haven't seen Evil Dead, you're missing out. The first movie was a horror movie, and it was so kind of tacky that it was funny. And then when they made the sequels, he made it a comedy on purpose because of that. It's by Sam Raimi, the guy who made the first Spider-Man movies also. Well, not the first, the Tobey Maguire ones. Anyway, in completely different news, that Time magazine has decided on Person of the Year. It's Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So it's not really Person of the Year, it's persons, the people of the year. It's not very unusual for the president or the upcoming president to receive this. Donald Trump got it in 2016. Obama's also had it, etc., etc. So it usually happens. This one's a bit more uncommon because they pick not just the president, but also the vice president for Person of the Year. So that doesn't usually work. Or that doesn't usually happen. Joe who? Joe Biden. Why does Biden look like Bush? I guess he kind of does. Finite Force says, my limp dick could have beaten Donald Trump, lol W. Wow. Yeah, Hitler also got Person of the Year one time. It's not always like the best Person of the Year or whatever. It's like the most notable Person of the Year. The most impactful Person of the Year. In other completely different news, Mount Everest has been remeasured. Chinese and Nepal government or institutions have now decided that there's a new official height for Mount Everest. And the reason they measured it was because there was an earthquake on the Nepal's side in 2015. And some of the scientists thought that the mountain would actually turn out to be a bit lower. But when they were done measuring it, it turned out that it's actually slightly taller. So before, we would say that it was 8,848 meters tall. But now, it's a whooping 8,848.86 meters. So, 0.86 meters taller for anyone that it matters. I don't know who that is, but you know. Pac-Man. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, so here's a little video. I'm not gonna spoil exactly what it's about, but you'll find out soon enough. It's featuring Patty Jenkins, if that tells you anything. And yeah, it came out a couple of days ago.
I love to move fast and speed of any kind. I think that that's because I grew up the daughter of a great fighter pilot, and every day I would wake up and go outside and look up and see my father and his squadron taking off and their F-4s roaring across the sky, and it was the most thrilling thing still I've experienced in my entire life. So when he lost his life in service to this country, it ignited a desire in me to turn all of that tragedy and thrill into one day making the greatest fighter pilot movie of all time. But try as I might and look as I did, I couldn't find the right story ever. I kept looking and looking, but I just couldn't find the right one until now. Now I found a movie about two things I love. So I'm gonna see you very soon.
Wow. Squadron is the next Star Wars movie, and she is the director. It's gonna be about a bunch of pilots banding together to fight the Empire, and I think it's gonna be about this guy right here, Wedge Antilles. That guy. It's expected to premiere at some point during 2023. So there you go. Can't wait for super biased 10 out of 10 ratings from yeah, I haven't even seen Solo yet. I don't actually really care that much about Star Wars anymore, but I feel like I should still report on it, you know? And you never know, maybe that one's gonna pop off, you never know. Right, in very, very sad news in a way, because you guys are all very, very sentimental and you guys hate change, right? That's what you guys are all about. So, it is with grief that I inform you that there will be no more of the famous IKEA catalog. That's right, after 70 years, IKEA has now decided that it's no longer within the times to make their IKEA catalog. They're saying, the managing director at IKEA says, for both customers and co-workers, the IKEA catalog stands for emotions, memories, and joy. For 70 years, it's been our most unique and well-known product.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Okay, fair enough. Then I guess you won't miss it. That inspired billions of people around the world. To say goodbye to our beloved catalog is natural because client behavior and the way to consume media has changed. But if you're really, really, really into the IKEA catalog, they're gonna release an IKEA book during the fall of 2021. So there you go, chat. But no more catalogs. No more catalogs. The end of an era. It's interesting. I used to have a friend who worked on making the stuff for the catalog. I guess they still do that, but just online instead. Math 4W. Thank you for the prime, man. Welcome on board. Enjoy your NymN's subs emote. Fake story Pago. Which part? The friend I mentioned is Linus. So. Yeah, it's Linus. He used to make, because you know it, when you look in the IKEA catalog, most of the things you're seeing are not actually pictures. They're 3D. It's 3D. Because it's a lot easier, actually, to do it that way. Because, like, imagine if
I should have left you on that street corner where you were standing. But you didn't.
It's a lot faster turnaround, you know? If they're like, no, we want a different angle of this couch. Instead of having to put up the couch, put it, nice lighting, get a photographer to take a different picture, you just rotate it in the scene. Boom. Curbex TV, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Okie dokie, chat. Let's move on. Okie dokie, artichokey. Lots of game news, of course. Here's one that I know you guys are going to be letting everyone know how little you care about it, but it's still very relevant, I think, to report on this, because it is one of the most impactful games right now. It is Among Us, and there is a small teaser for the new map from Inner Sloth. That's the devs. Other things they're planning now is accounts for the games and support for up to 15 players. And here's the trailer for their airship map that they released. Chat is so excited. Give me a resident CD in chat if you're really excited about this. Why is it that my embedded links that I have, so bizarre. Anyway. Wow.
Welcome, recruit. Get yourself acquainted with the layout of the Toppat airship. Enough slacking. Go do your tasks. You may need to take a ladder to get to certain areas, or maybe just take a nice shortcut.
I can't wait to watch offline TV play this.
Choose a room to start in after a meeting. Someone keeps trying to sabotage us. Stop their plan. Keep your eyes peeled. We definitely have an imposter here.
Henry, no! Coming early 2021. So when you finally thought that your favorite streamer was done playing this game, just kidding, you idiots. They're gonna get dragged right back into it. Okie dokie. Here is something that happened in Texas, America, of course. They're saying this was our first view of the property after evicting a tenant. All of the beers were empty, and the bottle brand was exclusively Bud Light. If you're gonna drink this much beer, why would it be Bud Light? I don't know.
Me neither. It's not.
This guy likes his beer though. Holy shit.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. How does he get anywhere?
Good shit. They can probably get a lot of money for the bottles. I don't think they'd get a lot of money, but a bit of money, yeah. Okay. Let's move on, chat. Let's do another little game thingy since you guys didn't like that other one. Maybe you'll like this one somehow. BioWare is teasing some of their games, one of them being the next Dragon Age. That's one of the teasers we got to see, I believe, during the Game Awards. Now, of course, BioWare is not really BioWare anymore. We already learned that, so my hopes are very low. But here's the trailer. Teaser.
I've faced tyrants and would-be gods. Seen friends lose life and limb. But there's always someone bent on breaking the world. It's time for a new hero. No magic hand. No ancient prophecy. The kind of person they'll never see coming. We've got your back. I've got your back. Demons, dragons, darkspawn. Even the Dreadwolf.
From the makers of Anthem.
Your story.
Imagine if that's how they introduced it. That'd be sick. Just own up to it, you know? Alright, well, there you go. We may as well do them back to back, I think. It makes the most sense. So, also from BioWare is the next chapter in Mass Effect. I don't really know much about this game, but...
We know now that in the early years of the 20th century, this world was being watched.
Roger, copy. Eagle Houston, you're a go for landing, over.
Chat, have a reefer. You'll calm down.
Unknown vessel approaching. We need first contact protocol. Humanity now stands as partners in the galaxy. Hawk 6 is away. Godspeed.
Is anyone receiving this? We've lost contact.
Chat, every time you get hungry, you act like a diva. I disconnected from my chat. I'm banned. I'm perma-banned. What is this? Everybody panic. It's Chatterino. I see it in my...
How about some soy food?
I see you guys in my dashboard, but my Chatterino's not working. Help! What is going on? Wait, it works again. It works again. It works again. I'm back. I see you. I see you. Mods. Weaves Hyperdance Game. Thank you for the 19 months, man. Good name. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okie dokie, artichokey. You know what? It's time to get some OMG scoots in here. Hugbees is just pumping out these how it's actually made now, and we love them. It's nice to learn something every week. So this week we're gonna learn how shoelaces are actually made. Okay.
The oldest shoe archaeologists have ever found is a 5,500-year-old leather hide moccasin with leather cord laces. Today, we don't have to go hunt an animal to lace our shoes. We can buy our shoelaces ready-made in a variety of materials, styles, lengths, and colors.
Wow.
This company produces shoelaces and shoelace-type drawstrings in a wide variety of materials, including cotton, shoelaces, and acrylic. This production shoelace run is producing shoelace shoelaces. A worker installs ballistic shells of polyester thread onto a machine called a creel, which creels the thread rapidly. The worker feeds a strand from the creel into a bobbing machine and dances around with it to aerate the fibers before connecting it to the other side of the bobbing machine. Then the strands are grouped with other strands to be creeled all at once, until the aerated strand's creel count has reached acceptable bobbing levels for use in creeling. As the machine finally begins to wind the thread for the laces, lightning is projected from the ballistic shells into a set of power cones. These cones, full of electricity, is what powers the machine to wind the thread at such high speeds.
Oh.
Once the thread is totally wound around the bobbin, another worker installs 20 of these bobbins onto a Wayne Brady machine.
It is news.
The
It's a
thread
new
is
video.
passed through Wayne Brady's eyelets to regulate the tension of the thread. The thread is knotted together and the machine is turned on, much to the dismay of the employees. The hypnotic dance of the machine's thread winding is said to cause nausea, cold sweats, and heart palpitations.
Jeez, they're just spazzing out. Oh, look at that though. Amazing.
These wheels pull on any loose threads to keep the wound cord uniform. It also helps any employees who quickly grow tired of their fingers. Believe it or not, the finished cord will fit in the palm of your hand.
No way.
Shoelaces also come in a variety of colors aside from black or white, in case you're a weirdo. The employees are sure to show the shoelaces affection, so they know they are loved.
Aww.
Meanwhile, at a traditional Dutch windmill, the shoelaces are spun around the windmill to convert their remaining electrical charge into wind power.
This hurts to watch. She's so bored. She wants to get home and play Fortnite.
The wound cord is then bound together so it can be tied to an apparatus, because as we all know, shoelaces are very kinky.
But sometimes...
Then the cord is run through a machine that cuts the cord and applies plastic caps to the ends. Normally, I would tell you these plastic caps are called aglets, but there's no point since everyone on the internet has been repeating that overused fact since 1993.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Sometimes aglets are made out of heavy metal, particularly on shoelaces that have converted to Satanism.
1993. Guys, that guy didn't know. There's a guy in chat who didn't know. Everybody point and laugh.
This factory also makes rickrack, a flat zigzag pattern that's sewn onto clothing. These rickrack machines are over 120 years old, and let's just say the original name for these rickrack machines used to be far more racist.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And finally, as we watch the rickrack machines rick their racks all over the place, did you know the original shoelaces were weaved by a series of trained spiders? As modernization rolled in during the 1920s, industrialists found it much easier to use machines to weave shoelace patterns rather than resorting to live animals. Mostly because spiders are very racist. After all, who do you think named the Rick-Rack machines?
Well, good they got replaced then.
Hey you, do you like video games?
Yeah.
Or maybe you just want to ask me some burning questions. You can get both video games and answers at my live stream linked in the description. Here's a fun little clip. What are you doing later? You married?
Unlucky.
I think that went well. It's like looking into a mirror, isn't it?
All right, thank you. Hug Beast. All right, let's keep on going now, shall we? The world's first commercially printed Christmas card is on sale for $25,000. Here's what it looks like. Bam. World's first commercially printed Christmas card, originally marketed in 1843, is being sold at a Boston-based book dealer for 25 grand. It's cheaper than a box of Pokemon. Well, first edition, that is. The card, created by Henry Cole, John Calcott Horsley, and Joseph Cundall in the same year that Charles Dickens's A Christmas Carol was first published, shows a large family, including a young girl, gathered around a table drinking glasses of wine, including the girl. Very nice. The card the card proved controversial at the time, with members of Britain's temperance movement decrying the depiction of alcohol consumption by the young girl. About 1,000 copies of this card were originally produced, and around 30 are known to still exist. And this is one of them. So if you want to buy it, 25 grand to get a little girl drinking the alcohol on the card. Is this NymN corn, says Perry Twitch. What? Are you okay? Yeah, sure. NymN corn. Is this the Nym from the NymN corn? Is that what you mean? All right. In other news, it is time for the records that have recently been beaten. This happened last week. Santa Claus himself is beating world records. Check it.
Come on, Santa.
Come on, Santa. Hey.
You got this, honey. You got this. Pull your sleigh. Pull your sleigh. Keep going, Santa.
Slay.
Pull your sleigh. Pull your sleigh.
Shut up, Mrs. Santa.
Yeah.
Good job, Santa.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Way to go. Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, Santa.
Wait. I think that's his actual beard.
Hi, my name is Kevin Fast. I live in Coburg, Canada, and I'm a full-time Lutheran minister. The holidays are upon us, and I just love them, and I want to do something fun, and maybe other people can enjoy what I'm up to. There's two things I love to do currently. One is portray the jolly old elf, Santa Claus, and the other thing I like to do is set Guinness World Records. Just perfect to put both together and make it even better. Yeah, so I started doing world records in 1998, and I've been doing them ever since. Here we are, approaching 2021, and today I was able to set my 32nd world record. Piece of Christmas cake.
Guys, look at Wampa go.
He wants to see your son. Go, Santa, go.
Would Santa recommend the 2021 edition as a Christmas gift to anybody?
It's interesting, it's fun, it's educational, it's inspirational, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Kevin Fast, On November 23rd, you attempted the Guinness World Records title for the heaviest sleigh.
His name
pulled.
is Mr.
We've
Claus.
received your evidence, and our team of highly trained record specialists have reached a decision. The record to beat, which was previously set by you in 2013, is 15,950 kilograms. I can now confirm that your attempt to break the record has been successful. Congratulations, Kevin, on achieving the new Guinness World Records title for the heaviest sleigh pulled with 16,500 kilograms.
Yay, thank you.
Guinness World Records, it's my pleasure to present you with this Guinness World Records title. Congratulations, you are officially amazing.
Thank you very much.
Oh, he did the thing.
Such an impressive feat, and I'm so excited that you were able to break your own record. And not only did you break the record, I mean, what incredible holiday spirit.
Either that or he called her a
It
hoe.
was an awesome day. The sleigh, the reindeer, everybody, all the elves helping. It was a grand day.
That's awesome. I bet with such a heavy sleigh, it must be full of presents for all the kids this year.
That's
No.
right. Well, you know, Santa has to keep in shape because there's so many presents and they get pretty heavy.
Well, congratulations again,
Nice fake
Kevin.
laugh.
Well done.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Well, there we go. Congrats, Kevin. Or, I mean, Santa. Kevin was just his fake name that he uses so he can make sure that he can inspect the kids and see if they're being naughty or nice. And also, Santa's not real. Okie dokie. Here's a random little quickie for you guys. This is kind of a weird one, actually. I think. Maybe it's not weird, but I found it weird. But maybe you guys can help explain. So let me see. Mali, Kentucky, USA. Check this out. My friend and I were clearing a path to a tree stand. There was a tree that fell in the pathway, started to cut, and this happened. Water came out. Poured water for about 3 to 4 minutes.
That was wild, wasn't it? Oh, you see it good. I'm gonna
You guys think it's poo-poo?
Whoa.
It's bleeding.
Yeah. I never seen nothing like that. What about you? No. I asked you guys to send that to me. It's still recording. Yeah, I want to.
Never in my life.
I just want you to be on it because I want to send it to you. That's awesome, man. I never seen that man before. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Wow.
Decomposed body blood?
Yeah. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Well, I thought you saw the snake or something. Jared.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this on Facebook.
Keep going, man. It's not even a slowdown. No. Wow.
Take that.
That's wild. Yeah, it is.
Imagine if trees screamed. Every time you cut a tree, it would scream in pain. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? All right, it's time to keep consuming soy for a bit. This one actually looks kind of cool though. Marvel Studios Disney released the official trailer 2 for WandaVision. There was one out already. That one didn't really explain basically anything. It was really confusing. This one is slightly less confusing, I would say. Even though it still looks really, really funky. This is a TV show that they're gonna release with Vision and Wanda in it, and it's, yeah, just check it.
So what's a single gal like you doing rattling around this big house?
Killed an ant.
Well, I assure you, I'm married to a man, a human one.
Wanda.
What's it rain? And I ran. Wipe the sleep out of my.
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
We just don't know what to expect.
Howdy, neighbors. Hey, buddy.
Wanda, what's up?
Who are you?
I don't know.
I think something's wrong here.
Wanda, can you read me? Who's doing this to you?
Are you here to help us? This is our home.
Then let's fight for it.
Well, I think we handled that well.
Ha 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 ha. January 15th. Bam. Actually, I think that looks kind of cool. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. Yep. Right. Yep. What else we got that's going on right now? Well, here's an interesting one. China is where we're heading right now. China's Aviation Authority released new COVID-19 safety guidelines December 10th that include the suggestion that flight attendants wear diapers to avoid using the plane lavatories. The Civil Aviation Administration of China's document titled Technical Guidelines for Epidemic Prevention and Control for Airlines offers suggestions for hygiene practices to prevent flight crew members from contracting the coronavirus. The document, which includes recommendations for use of medical masks and other protective personal equipment, drew attention online for one unusual suggestion. They said it is recommended that cabin crew members... Is that a man riding a shrimp? It is recommended that cabin crew members wear disposable diapers and avoid using the lavatories barring special circumstances to avoid infection risks. Yeah, the recommendation comes after a woman flying from Italy to South Korea in August contracted COVID-19 during her trip. And investigators cited her visit to the lavatory, the only place where she removed her mask, a possible cause of her infection. The guy just had a diaper fetish. Oh my. Anyway, thank you, Bavarian Kraut, so much. Tier 2. 8 months. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, Zalma. Stop eating shrimp in chat. Why did they remove their mask in the bathroom? Maybe she needed to puke. All right. Anyway. If we're heading back to games a bit, this one's kind of rings very relevant and true for us, I suppose. Cyberpunk tweeted this. Dear gamers, first of all, we would like to start by apologizing to you for not showing the game on base last-gen consoles before it premiered and, in consequence, not allowing you to make a more informed decision about your purchase. We should have paid more attention to making it play better on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Second, we will fix bugs and crashes and improve the overall experience. And then they're just talking about when they're rolling out these patches. They won't make the game on last-gen look like it's running on a high-spec PC or next-gen console, but it will be closer to that experience than it is now. Finally, we would always like everyone who buys our games to be satisfied with their purchase. We would appreciate it if you would give us a chance, but if you're not pleased with the game on your console and don't want to wait for the updates, you can opt to refund your copy. So that's cool. For copies purchased digitally, please use the blah blah blah, do this and do that, and you can contact them up to December 21st, and there you go. So, yeah. PS, PC gamers will also be getting regular updates and fixes improving the game. So, oh yeah, and Elon Musk did reply with this. Does anyone else just feel empty? I've been crying for the last few days. Your typical Redditor here. I took a week off work to play this game, and I quickly realized it's not the game I've been thinking about every day for 8 years. I cried myself to sleep and haven't been able to function. I end up crying whenever I think about the game, and I don't even want to touch my PS4. Hold on, he's been thinking about the game all the time. He took a week off, and yet he decided to play it on the PS4. This was supposed to be the future of gaming, and now I don't know what else I have to look forward to. Oh no, that's the one thing he had in this shutdown landscape. It was the one bright moment of 2020. Oh, that's awful, Twasi. Twasi says one of the devs had to take a break because people were telling them to kill themselves. That is just never. Jeez, man. People take video games too seriously. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to a bit of the TGA awards. I believe this came out of that. It's from the Dead Space creators. All right, and they're showing us something that apparently is called the Callisto Protocol. Now, I want to give a bit of a warning to the peoples that are potentially watching. It's a story-driven single-play game, and it's got some spooky things in it. All right. Check it.
Hey, man, get up. You see this? Something ain't right.
Hello. That's a cool shot. That is a cool shot. XQCL.
This is Black Iron to transport ship K-On. You are cleared for landing.
The Scaring, thank you for the 21 months. Cool. I think that looks kind of cool. I think that doesn't look bad at all. So, and I want to point out that this is not EA or whatever making this, right? This is from the Dead Space original creators, and they're in a new studio called Striking Distance. I feel like this is happening more and more now. As EA and as all of these big corporations are absorbing a lot of these big game studios, a lot of the devs are actually jumping ship and just making their own studio. And then they're gonna make like one game. That game is super successful. EA buys that studio, rinse, repeat. Same with Bioware, right? It's weird. Okay, so in a completely random news now, we are heading over to Russia for this one. Of course it's Russia. This client, so we're in a like a TV store right now, and this client came to the store, wanted to return the TV, although the warranty period had already expired, and so the store could not accept the device for free. He ended up returning it anyway, this way. Oh, that was cut to start a bit. There you go. Fix it. You got a free broken TV, I suppose. Well. Okay. So that was just a little quickie for whoever's into that kind of stuff. Chat, it's time for Oso Popo Toto news of the week. All right, I like doing this, where we just look at a few of the really adorable things that surfaced in the past week. Some of these always end up on the like Daily Dose or something. It's basically just me clicking around on Viral Hog's YouTube, but you know. This one's from Vietnam, November 30th. They caught a crab making a new home in the beach. Look at this little guy. Build a house, Pac-Man. He's so fast. Sandcastle. Yippee! Oh, where'd he go? So yeah, that's adorable. Next, this cat is getting very comfortable on top of this horse. Slow news week? Yeah, kind of. It was most of the new stuff was like trailers and shit. And you guys always get really upset about those for some reason. So I have to pad them with stuff like this. It's like planning a presentation for a group of kindergarten kids. And then finally an Oso Popo Toto of the week. This stray cat, let me see, here's the full description. In USA, the video was taken at an adoption shelter called North Beach Paws. I'm a 27-year-old male, says this person. Killua is the name of the cat in the video, and it's believed she's just under 1 year old at the time of our meeting. Wait, when it was taken. She's a Maine Coon mix, that's Apollo. It was found as a stray. This video was taken within seconds of our meeting, and she decided to climb onto my shoulder. Look, cozy. Aww. And they decided to keep her. Aww. Adorable. Why is age so important? No idea. But there you go. It is time for the clip countdown of the week. Every week we look at the top 10 clips and we vote for our favorite one. That one makes it to the clip of the month, and then eventually we'll have a clip of the year. Now, since clip of the month, November, is concluded, we can look at which clip won. So this is the clip that made it out of November as the clip of November. WinRAR.
How the fuck is that gonna be TOS? How are they gonna? How's the fuck is this? How is this gonna be TOS? If I don't understand. Yeah, how's it gonna be TOS if you got other people that are going around and they're showing what do you call it? They've got Animal Planet. Like you see like literal animals killing each other, but you see a horse's dick. Like, listen, horses don't wear clothes. You know that? Like, they don't wear clothes. So if you look at a horse, you're gonna see their dick. Like, that's all there is to it. It's weird, man. A naked girl was sucking a horse's dick? Oh, okay, that's a... Oops. That's a little bit different, okay. All right, it's a little bit more than what I thought it was. All right.
Right, so that was the winner. You're not going to be able to vote for this one. That was just the winner of November. And now we're going to look at the clips that you guys can vote on. So watch these clips and remember which one your favorite is so that you can vote for it at the end. Yes, I do think so. Boom. Guan, 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 guan.
Next. What? This made top 20?
Isn't this from last? This is clips within the last 7 days.
Hey.
Wait. Sorry, no, that one was the winner of last week. That one was the winner of last week.
Don't talk about Cox.
I'm on my intro right now. Yeah.
This is what he does.
It's been 42 minutes and 3 seconds.
That's crazy.
I'm taking this time to say congratulations on 1 million followers.
Thanks, Train.
You sexy.
Don't bring up my cock.
Brown-maned.
Yep.
Lion.
Thank you.
King of the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Big cock. I can already imagine the way you have sex.
Train.
Your balls clapping.
Come on, bro. It's...
I can sing Jingle Bells to the fucking beat.
Why?
Come on, bro.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic
Wait,
yourself.
is that?
Hope I grabbed enough.
Wait, these are balls, man. Wait, these are balls.
What's wrong with that?
Yo, thank you very much, everyone. I honestly really appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Aww.
Oh my god, man.
One of the hardest times I've ever laughed is back in the day when you and Rekful were emailing dick pics, CC the priest, etc. in arenas. We all love you.
Another one.
Oh man.
Another one. Another one.
Another one. And now we get to look at Hotta.
Place I asked the devs, dude. This is just so weird. Unless this is the password like this. License denied.
Is this him ending his stream? This clip is kind of whatever now.
Okay, chat, guys, listen. Guys, I'm not gonna spoil you guys. Go watch somebody who's gonna play the game.
Since he did play it.
I'm out. Chat, guys, listen, I'm just gonna go back to bed. There's no point.
Explain. Yeah, so that clip was not... So these clips are based off of just whatever gets the most views, right? We don't cherry pick these clips. So sometimes it can be a bit awkwardly like placed clips. And this one was just him ending his stream because he couldn't get Cyberpunk to work. That was basically it. It got like pushed up because of LSF, I think.
Okay,
Hello, girlfriend. How was your day?
Brandon.
Is that a strip pole in the back?
Brandon.
Hello, girlfriend. How was your day?
Oh my god, fuck you! Brandon! Brandon!
Respond, girlfriend.
What the fuck? Brandon! I just tell chat that you're real. And you're not. And
Yes, I am a real boyfriend.
what the fuck? Brandon!
Her microphone sucks. Or her microphone settings.
Pubic hairstyle, penis size? Wait. What? Hold on.
Dude, the game... Here's the problem with Cyberpunk. It peaked right here. It was all downhill from this point.
Perfect. Perfect. We're looking damn good. Okay, stop. I don't. Stop. 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 Okay.
I can't believe they put in an option to be cut or uncut.
Yeah. It's a cock. It's fine.
Wait. Wait.
You don't even get to see it, do you?
Wait. Wait.
Oh, if you take off your pants.
How much is it worth? How much? It's 5K! It's 5K! It's 5K! Chance! 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 It's worth 5K! It's 5K! No! He put it in the lube!
He's getting ready to put it up his ass.
Oh no. Oh my god. Look at his room, dude.
Why is it still in my room?
What do you say? What do you say? I can't hear him. Oh.
We're probably
Oh,
homeless.
he's picking us up.
Oh no.
He's picking us up.
Now you're gonna get your fucking ass beat.
Oh no.
You came
Wait,
into
where are
my
we going?
fucking room? You think you're fucking funny, you little
Uh-oh.
shit?
What?
You're gonna fucking die.
Where are we going?
You're gonna die, you little shitbag.
What?
All right.
Another one.
Big. Small.
It's Kyle.
All right, hold the fuck up. That's small? That doesn't look like a small dick. How is this fucking small? Time out. How the fuck is this small?
Someone water Kyle.
That's not small. That's like average. Fuck it, I think that's bigger than average. The fuck?
Yeah, it's
What's
growers
this guy
versus
trying
showers.
to tell me?
Maybe this guy's a shower.
Shut up, chat. Shut your fucking mouth.
Who is Kyle? Kyle is, I know him through GTA RP. We hung out a lot in RP. He is the guy who's the pimp. Alabaster Slim.
Shut up. How's that small?
Yeah, he's cool. I like Kyle a lot. He would talk about me sometimes after I left RP. I was always sad. People would send me clips, you know. He's like, I miss Rupert or Nim. I had a lot of fun with him. I miss him too. Oh, baby.
Tell me what those hands can do.
What? No, not. Best for last.
Ain't no other way to live. Follow me.
XCC makes the wrong choice? That's not a good title. The right choice, you mean? Why would they zoom in? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were worried that it would be a bit too TOS, but I mean, of course it's not. But, well, you can always go and find the original clip if you really. I understand, Falcon, that you're very upset that you didn't get to see the full scene, so we can maybe link it to you later and you can watch it over and over until you're satisfied. Right. Let's go back to the trailers, right? Or what else we got? Actually pretty close to the end here, but let me see. Oh yeah, I wanted to quickly summarize some of the Game Awards for people who didn't see them or didn't read about them afterwards or whatever. Of course, the awards are over now, and so they have been handed out. We have a results, right? So, Game of the Year, Last of Us Part 2. Best Game Direction, Last of Us Part 2. Best Narrative, Last of Us Part 2. Best Art Direction, Ghost of Tsushima. Best Score and Music, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Best Audio Design, Last of Us Part 2. Best Performance, Laura Bailey as Abby in Last of Us Part 2. Games for Impact, tell me why. Best Ongoing Game, No Man's Sky. Best Indie Game, Hades. Best Mobile Game, Among Us. Best Community Support, Fall Guys. Best VR Game, Half-Life Alyx. Innovation in Accessibility, The Last of Us Part 2. Best Action Game, Hades. The Best Action Adventure Game, Last of Us Part 2. Best Role-Playing Game, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Best Fighting Game, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Best Family Game, Animal Crossing. Best Sim Strategy Game, Microsoft Flight Sim. Best Sports Racing Game, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. Best Multiplayer Game, Among Us. Content Creator of the Year, Valkyrie. Most Anticipated Game, Elden Ring. Best Debut Game, Phasmophobia. Best Esports Athlete, Heo Showmaker Su. Best Esports Coach, Danny Zonic Sorensen. Best Esports Event, League of Legends World Championship 2020. Best Esports Game, League of Legends. Best Esports Host, FG, how do you pronounce that? Shocks Deportere. Shocks. And Best Esports Team, G2 Esports. Those are your game awards. Oh yeah, Best Player's Voice was Ghost of Tsushima as well. Yeah, that's it. Doom, yeah, Doom should have Doom should have had fucking best score in music. Final Fantasy. I didn't play Final Fantasy though. I don't know. Maybe it's amazing. That was a lot of Last of Us Part 2. Maybe I should play that game. Apparently it's very, very good, huh? Do the fan vote only count for 10%? No, don't. I've heard that everyone else dislikes it. Anyway, I bought a whole bunch of Shungite. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, what is this? Oh, right, this one. Chat, I think we're pretty much at the end. I had one movie trailer that had Bob Odenkirk in it. You know, the Better Call Saul guy. But do I even bother with you guys? Or no? It also shows basically the whole movie. So do we not want to see it? You guys want to see Saul? It's like, you want to watch it? Okay. So this movie is called Nobody. And the film is rated R, I think. I'm not sure. It's kind of, I think it's from like, I don't know if it's the director or producer of, what's it called? John Wick. Now, I want to warn people. This trailer shows basically the whole story. So if this sounds interesting to you, Bob Odenkirk in an action movie, popping off, you might actually not want to see this. Come back in 3 minutes. But if you don't care too much, and if you basically want to see a movie in 3 minutes, here it is. Every damn trailer shows everything nowadays.
So they took maybe $20 and an old watch? Mr. Manson, did you even take a swing?
No.
Could have taken her, Dad.
Heard you had some excitement last night. I wish they'd have picked my place, you know?
Why didn't you take him out? I was just trying to keep the damage to a minimum. Yeah, how's that working out
How's
for
your
you?
tea, chat?
You okay? Because you don't look okay.
There's a long dormant piece of me that so very badly wants out.
What are you still doing here, old man?
I'm gonna fuck you up. It's been a hell of a day.
You can see that.
For 12 years, I worked for some very dangerous people. Everybody get to the basement.
What is happening?
Don't call 911. I used to be what they call an auditor. The last guy anyone wants to see at their door. Because it meant you didn't have long to live. But I left it behind to start a family. Hey! I might have overcorrected.
When you left,
Yeah, it's the most generic story ever.
a certain debt that needs repayment. And your creditor is aware
Right
of
as
your
I'm done, they pull me back in.
They came after my family.
They stole my kitty cat bracelet.
And you don't fucking do that.
It's literally John Wick.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet!
You look like shit, Dad.
You should see the other guys.
Who the fuck are you?
Me? I'm nobody.
Well,
In theaters only February 26th.
well, isn't the whole point of most action movies that you watch? The plot line's usually not amazing. You just watch them to see the individual scenes, the action. Movie, you know? He still has his family. Yeah, right? They need to kill the family. That's usually the... Oh! Sunday movie. movie. Thanks for showing me the movie. Yeah, you're very welcome. Was this before or after he was a lawyer? Good question. I do like Bob Odenkirk. I think he's pretty cool. So maybe somehow, you know, maybe he's an amazing action man. Who knows? That was the news of the week. I hope you enjoyed it. Those were all the things that I had for you guys. So, you know, please follow the channel if you like that and you want to see more of that. Now what?